For the first time, contact with an extraterrestrial intelligence
is in the hands of
people like you
and people like me.
I
am Eli Richmond.
I am Casey Young, and this is the Starmind Record.
For the last 2 weeks, Casey and I have been waiting for someone to come in response to the footage we posted of Agent Dragonmeyer. We don't know whether he's back at work living out some crazy directive from Dean, or if they know what's up and they have him hooked up to monitors in some kind of secret government lab somewhere. We don't even know if anyone else in law enforcement knows about what we're doing besides him. The truth is that we're guilty of assaulting a federal officer, and under the circumstances, I think that makes us a pretty credible threat to national security. And they haven't come. But someone did.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey. I'm gonna come in!
Lock the door.
I gotta come in.
Listen, we are not gonna let you in, okay? Until you calm down. We've had strangers showing up at our door at least once every other day for the past 2 weeks. Letting them in is obviously a risk, but getting them on camera is important. So, Casey and I have been conducting interviews on a case-by-case basis.
Okay, do you want to introduce yourself?
Sure. My name is Matt Lockings. I'm a technical writer for several companies.
Okay, so why are you here?
I don't...
It's okay, I know it's awkward.
I just have a sense of, I've been driving around for about a week, and when I got to this area, I started feeling like I was getting closer. And the closer I got here, it brought me here. I don't know.
So you've been watching the show, and...
No, what show?
Okay.
Wait.
My name is Dr. Amber Strickland. I am an undergrad in environmental science, a doctorate in marine biology, specifically focused onto the order of the cetacean mammals, dolphins, whales.
You've been published?
Absolutely. Yes, I've been published in Science and Nature. I've been published in National Geographic for my recent work with the dolphins off the coast, conservation work. Okay, so I guess to start out, why are you here? Yeah, it's a wonderful question.
I'm Jess Hallison, and I work at the Los Angeles Public Library.
Okay, and why are you here today?
Well, I started having these dreams, these reoccurring dreams.
I have to come in.
Why do you need to come in?
I have to come in.
Listen, hey,
Stop
we are gonna call the cops if you don't calm down. I'm gonna call the cops in 30 goddamn seconds, all right?
Tell us what you want. Tell us what you want right now.
I have to come in.
Why?
The stars are black.
The stars are black.
Now this is all going to sound a little nuts, I guess, but I've
It may not.
put it into the appropriate categories that I can, and then the rest I hope that you'll help me make sense of.
Okay.
But basically lately in the water, there's a feeling, and I know the dolphins are afraid of the water.
The seawater.
The seawater. There's something in the water.
In the Bible,
Casey.
water's mentioned 722 times. More often than faith, than prayer, worship.
Really?
It's a crucial element. In the first scene of the Bible, God is looking over the face of water. Before there's earth, before there's the moon, the sun, before there's anything, there's water.
And God wrote it on the face of the water.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
This is crucial. This is just. It's what we trust. It's what we trust. And the devil is going to take advantage of that.
I was just in the library one day, and someone asked for directions, and I pulled up a Los Angeles map, and when I did, I saw North Hollywood. I saw the blackness, the void, the emptiness, the death, the deadness.
And then you just came here? I mean, did you see an address?
No, I got in my car and I drove.
Nelson Fuller is a respected ufologist and an ongoing supporter of the Starmind record. We brought him in to shed some light on the events that you are now witnessing. I'm here with ufologist Nelson Fuller of SealedSkies.net. Nelson, is there any precedent for these events we've been experiencing?
The quick answer is no. That's the easy answer. But what I can tell you is that there are similar stories, like abduction scenarios. There's similar stories of people being drawn to a site, like a mountaintop or something like that, and all of them disappear. And so there isn't any. Okay, think about it like this: you have a whole group of people that disappear, and if they're, whatever community they're a part of, whether it's 5, 10, it doesn't matter how many people, someone's gonna wonder where those people went. And so you have to make up some sort of explanation. Well, even if it's for yourself, and that explanation, no matter what it is gonna get passed down. The perpetuity of it it'll become a legend. It'll become a fable of some sort. It will become just hearsay, because people need answers, and people will make up those answers if that's what it takes.
So
yeah.
Okay, all right. So going on that logic, a lot of these cults based around UFOs we've heard about, like Heaven's Gate,
Right.
or it was the cult in California in the 40s or the 50s that predicted the end of the world. How has there ever been any real evidence of an actual UFO appearance?
No.
Or extraterrestrial appearance?
No. See, as far as those cults go, it's either money. They're all money scams, or they're just suicide cults. That's it. That's all it was.
Okay.
Or a combination of both, which is really, really sad.
Okay.
Yeah.
If what we're seeing is a bunch of people being called to the same place, which we are,
Right.
What is the end game? What's going to happen next? Are we expecting an abduction? Should we be?
So, I mean, more about these dolphins. They're communicating a feeling, you say. It's fear?
Fear.
Okay. And
Fear, confusion.
about what specifically? I mean, if you can be specific.
They're afraid of the man in the water.
Who's the man?
I don't. I feel like you know.
Is he going away?
No, he's just leaning over with his hands on his head.
Please.
Listen, buddy, I'm sorry, it's not happening. You're scaring the shit out of both of us.
You can't come in. There's nothing we can do for you. I'm sorry.
We don't need to talk to this guy.
No.
Can you please leave?
Hey, please let me in.
Can you please leave? I'm gonna call the cops.
You have 10 seconds to leave. Casey, go call the cops now. Go call the cops now.
You have something in here, and I know it. I don't know what's in that room, but it's not safe. It's dangerous.
Do you understand why we might feel threatened, though, hearing...
Well, it's not. I mean, it's. You seem fine. It's just what's in there. If I could just.
No.
No.
If I could just.
Look,
Just let me.
Okay. Obviously I have this pull. I mean, I didn't just find it.
Right.
I didn't look up I don't even think your address is on your show.
Right.
I didn't have
You get
these
enough
dreams
visitors.
for nothing. I need to go in there. That's what that's
I'm
not.
sorry.
But you need this information.
Yeah, I know. You have to understand, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be rude, but this is like the 100th time somebody has asked to go in and see what's going on in that room, and it's just not a good idea, and it's not really up for question.
You're a documentarian, right?
Sure.
You're a documentarian.
Sure.
Don't you want answers?
I don't know why you think you're any more capable of going in there and communicating with this guy and coming out with some answers that we haven't already been able to find.
Because he needs me in there.
Really?
I need to see him. Is he here?
I don't think that's a good idea.
I don't want to take tissue samples.
Yeah.
I don't want to dissect him. I'm not interested in that. I value life very much so. And that's actually what brought me here, because I value life. And I feel like that the black dark feeling, the cold black dark feeling, the black dark within is something that needs to be paid attention to. And I feel like if I could be near him, I could understand more what I can do to make it better. I feel like I'll know. If I could just be this close, if I could just touch it.
Until we know more, Casey and I have agreed that letting Dean see any of these visitors is a dangerous idea. And he hasn't interacted with any of them the way he did with Drakenmeyer. But when they do come, he sits down right by the side of his door. In his room, we can hear him breathing. And he's waiting for something. He's waiting for something.